tonight, featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Well, last season, Fred VanVleet signed the biggest contract in NBA history for an undrafted free agent. And he went on to set more records. His 54-point game, the most ever by an undrafted player, and the most ever by a Raptors player. His mantra has been, bet on yourself. And guys, it sure is paying off.
That it is, Allie. I like that. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Pascal Siakam.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat
Lakers
them.
And the Lakers starting five. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And for Toronto,
and AD with a block already.
Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
It's stolen. And they're on the break.
That was not a very good fast break.
Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there were so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. And when it's a marathon, you got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you too up, don't let a loss get you too down. Keep those blinders.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by VanVleet.
Great shot by Westbrook. Just didn't get it to fall.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron with the dunk there.
As much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's VanVleet, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Siakam in the post. Davis on him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook jams it home.
Oh, man, don't tell Westbrook that he's in his 30s. Still flying, looking like a young kid.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's VanVleet. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Barnes. Rejected by James.
Versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
Here's Davis. And it's blocked right out of the air. And
what a block.
VanVleet outside. Shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
It's tipped and it's stolen by VanVleet. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Timeout, Lakers. Looks like we
should play there. Stay connected to everyone.
Timeout call for the Lakers. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get back.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. The Lakers, #1.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to Rondo. Pass to Jordan. Over Birch. Jordan with the bucket.
DeAndre Jordan.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes left in the first.
Dragic passes to Achua. Back to Dragic. Here he goes. Up and in on the layup.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Howard inside. Achua defending. Howard's shot's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway.
Yeah, I think all the way back to when Howard was drafted.
Yeah. Got him before he went up.
And Chris, after everything he went through, it was great to see him finally win his first ring in 2020.
Yeah, that was one of the things he had accomplished. Individually, he had done everything else. Makes sense now that he only wants to play on championship contenders.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
I found something interesting about Mikhailuk. When he first took the court at Kansas University, he was the youngest player in the history of the Big 12 Conference.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing
Melo
yet on the
foul
scoreboard.
going for the
First thing
layup.
back to Mikhailuk's college career. He was just 17 years of age when he made his debut.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure for a player that young.
At the line for
We're used
the
to seeing some European guys come over with a lot of experience under their belt, but Mikhailuk, he had to learn on the fly against some serious competition.
Dragic with it. Checked by Rondo. It's Dragic with a drive. Howard with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Into the lane.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with.
Big Monk with the jam.
59 seconds left in the first quarter.
Los Angeles foul. Rajon Rondo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint.
Oh, just a terrible pass.
It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
That's my bad there.
Toronto trailing. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Right side, Rondo. Pass to Anthony. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
An exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk.
A lot of bad fouls here.
We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
Both shots good from the strike.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And Melo fouled going up for a dunk.
Make by Anthony always has such a solid upper body.
Both teams.
There's
Foul
21
trouble
seconds
here.
left to play in the first quarter. Shot from 12. Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance.
Big three.
I'm not watching him operate in the offense.
Anthony against Achua. Pass to Jordan. Out left to the wing. To the paint. The baseline J. Oh,
Melo couldn't get to shut the ball.
But it's no good.
What a wild first
Well,
quarter.
we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
21-15
No
score
shortage of offense.
after the first.
Lakers ahead, up 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And with his team playing well on their home floor, Goran Dragic says they've still got to be locked in.
It's easier to play at home. You play in front of your fans. You're sleeping in your bed, and everything feels better. But still, we need to be locked in from the first minute to the last, and play the same with intensity, with energy like we did so far at home.
Well, Grant, there's nothing like home cooking.
That's the truth.
All right,
But
here
you've
we go.
got to
Start
be
of the
wary
second
of
quarter.
those trap
Lakers
games.
and Raptors.
Like he said,
Physical
you gotta
battle
bring
here.
it, no matter where you're playing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this game?
AD
You
with
can
the
really see
steal.
the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Raptors with 5 turnovers. Lakers with only 3.
Just keep pounding it in there.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the
AD with the
franchise.
And a year after
rebound.
they got
AD
him,
with the
they're
putback.
hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And here are the Raptors now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Siakam, no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Davis. And
Anthony Davis has come out to play here in the second
Way to
quarter.
showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
It's Barnes on the wing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by James. Pass to Westbrook. Here's James. Davis down low. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
Let the big man eat.
All 8
Get
points
Davis
coming here in
the
the
rock
second.
in this area, and he'll take care of it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Shoots. That one's good.
Bron.
From James on the assist by Westbrook. Give him 8 points now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No,
Raptors
this has gone dead
down
silent in this
10-0
arena.
here to
What
start
a
the second quarter.
fantastic performance here on the road.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Here's a look at some numbers for Fred VanVleet.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Here's Siakam. The shot goes down.
That was a great
Very
shot.
quick possession right there. Siakam's got his
In the
first
10-0
basket of the
run.
night. And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA
He's
is here
knocked
to
out
stay.
there.
And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto.
Raptors. Ken Burke.
Barnes against Davis. Shoots over Barnes. And there's another one for the Lakers.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Birch up top. Pass to Mikhailuk. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, the Lakers.
They
This
really have a
opportunity
commanding
for the
lead,
Raptors
not
to
just
do
in
anything
points,
here.
but in rebounds as well.
And
Oh,
it's stolen by VanVleet.
VanVleet with a beautiful play.
The 3 is up.
That's good. Oh, no.
Bradley grabs the board. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Outside for Davis. Horton-Tucker on the wing. Back to Bradley. Pass to Davis. Howard in the high post. Puts it up. Another shot. And it's good on the
Dwight
layup.
Howard muscling
Howard's
his
got
way
his
in.
second basket of the game.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
And Burke slams it in.
Timeout
Such
Lakers.
incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in there.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Barnes. Anunoby comes in for Mikhailuk. And Dragic has subbed in for VanVleet. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Monk, he's checked in for Horton-Tucker. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Here's Bradley. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Jordan. Off with the layup. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Anunoby. Bradley grabs the board. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 14-4 run. 36 seconds left in the second period. Anthony in the post, defended by Dragic. The Lakers with another miss. Toronto shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Achua. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And stolen by Dragic.
That was a beautiful steal.
And stolen by Anthony. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's
now in the first half here in Toronto, Lakers
16-point lead
dominating this game 35-19 at the break.
Has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but
right,
maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
In Toronto.
A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Barnes is down low with Siakam. Then it's
do
OG
12
Anunoby.
points.
Then it's Fred VanVleet. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy. So far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Davis. It's stolen
That's
by
a bad
Barnes.
pass.
In transition, here they come. And Russell Westbrook
Smart
gets the
foul.
whistle that time.
That's
his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Barnes. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound
LeBron,
advantage
I can't
is a
believe I
good
missed
indicator
that.
of how this game has gone.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 5 points in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a
LeBron
breakdown in the defensive
can't hit a three.
Barnes against James. James with the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Davis. James finds Davis. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
THT
Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis got his vengeance on second for there.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now to the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. Hey, when Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mikhailuk's checked in. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Toronto calls timeout. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the screen. Down low. Siakam outside. Outside Barnes. It's stolen by James.
Oh, LeBron was in full stride and I stopped it.
Inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, he can dominate. I mean, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D
a dunk 16 points tonight.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights,
shooting 61%, 33 for the Raptors.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Anunoby, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron.
Lakers call timeout here.
Timeout call for the Lakers. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for
And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Anunoby. The fadeaway, and that one's good. Anthony's got 7 points in the game. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Dragic outside. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Birch. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds.
1/10 of a second on the shot clock.
Outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Even able to get the ball in
And
here.
they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. The shot misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. Anthony outside. Here's Rondo. And the three-pointer
Rondo with a 3.
Rondo. He's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rajon Rondo's never been a sharp shooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
Melo
and so
shoots
it's
it for
Anthony
fun.
Davis making things happen for Los
27.
Angeles. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Wayne Ellington. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Reeves in a shooting guard. Here's Flynn. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Here's Dragic, following the score by the Lakers.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Longa, he's checked in for Achua. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Ellington. And it's Bradley in for Monk. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Flynn. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jordan, the pass to Howard. Fade away. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Flynn. Morgan. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. To the wing, right side. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team.
30-point ball game.
One city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Toronto grabs the miss.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Toronto just struggling here in
Pass
this
to
one.
Siakam. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan with the massive block.
As Toronto keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in for Jordan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Flynn. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And he lays it up and in.
Somehow, someway he got that up.
Fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep
Oh,
going.
LeBron
And
fouled.
it's James with the jam.
He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Mikhailuk's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Flynn. And the Lakers also making a switch. Rondo's checked in. Barnes, they recover it.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here comes Toronto on the push.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
VanVleet with it. And Rondo picks him up defensively. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Achua's checked in for Siakam.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Precious.
And for Toronto, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Now, here is James. And again,
LeBron actually having a rough night.
It's stolen by James. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it.
LeBron James just struggling.
And breaking down some numbers here.
13 points
the
tonight for
hustle stacks
LeBron.
for the Lakers.
But they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The shot by James, no good. And it's the Raptors with the ball.
So that's LeBron's quiet 20-point.
Here's Anunoby. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
LeBron fouled hard there.
Stop James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
That free throw good from James.
For the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The three from Barnes. Nails it from 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Down low. Here's Howard. Nice move. Out to James. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team.
Lakers dominating wins.
So we see the Lakers
28-point
taking
victory
the W
over
here. Boy, this
the
crowd
Toronto
has to be
Raptors.
shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I was trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go out with my opponent, and make the best shot for myself and for my teammates. And we were able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance Player of the Game. Anthony Davis.
Alright, what a dominating game. Dragic, nobody for the Raptors in double figures. Dragic, who was their main scorer the last time he played, didn't get much. Anthony Davis dominated this game. LeBron James also had a very strong game, even though shooting 7 of 13 from the field. Dwight Howard 8 points, Carmelo 7 points. Westbrook only 4 points today for Russell Westbrook. Quiet game for Russ, really. That's one of Russ's quieter games. And we still win by 28 points. Just a dominating game by the Lakers. We dominated all facets of the game. We only shot 2 threes in this entire game. I mean, we were playing pretty phenomenal. 9 turnovers compared to the 11. Lakers win over the Raptors.